we back. Y'all, what is the most important part of basketball? I'm gonna let you think about it for a few seconds. The most important part of basketball. Some of you are probably setting a three-point shot. You're a new age basketball fan. I already know it. Some of y'all are gonna say the playmaking. Sure, I can see that. But my answer to you is the ability to rebound. You can't get stops and not get a rebound. If you can't rebound, you can't win games. Look at all the games in the history of basketball. Most of the teams that are winning is because they won the rebounding battle. Look it up. Fact check it. Actually don't, because I just kind of made that up. But it makes sense. So today's video, I'm going to try to rebuild a team with no rebounding. Can we win a championship without being able to rebound? There are no stops if you can't rebound, honestly. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. I am uploading on my other channels as well. We had a P.O. box opening, and we talked about the Charlotte Hornets on my my NBA channel. If that sounds interesting, look at the link in the description. It's time for me to try to build the perfect team without rebounding. I have so many like really dope shirts and hoodies that I can't wear on video because it's green. Like, shout out to Easy Money, but let me switch. All right, this is better. This is my merch that is dropping, or the pre-sale is starting Black Friday. I recommend following me on social media so you can get more details and stuff. And we'll talk about it once Black Friday comes around. But you don't want to miss out. Shout out to Champion, a crazy collaboration. Comment of the day comes from Vita Soy. Imagine Kenny's like 80 years old when the Bulls win a championship. I hope it doesn't take that long. But if it did, at least I was around to see it happen. All right, so now you asking me, Kenny, how the heck do you build a team with no rebounding? Because even a guy like Isaiah Thomas have some rebounding statistics. We'll get into that. Let's randomly select our team. We're running with the Sacramento Kings in today's video, and that's going to get us pick number 9. Great. We haven't really had great luck when it comes to, you know, the draft in 2K21 next gen, so I'm happy that we get a top 10 pick. So the way I'm thinking about it is we're going to build our perfect team, and then what I'm going to do is go into the statistics and lower my team's rebounding ability, right? So let's see who's on our roster at the moment. We got Trae Young, we got Drummond, literally the best rebounder in the league I have on my team, and a no rebounding challenge. So that's interesting. We have Victor Oladipo, Goran Dragic, Robert Covington, who I cannot get away from, Seth Curry, Eric Gordon, Jeremy Grant. We got some big old contracts. Oh, 2K updated the roster, so thank you, 2K. All of the contracts are correct. You see Jeremy Grant's got 360, and then Mason Plumlee's got 325. So everybody's contract is correct, which is a W. It took a little bit of time, but it happened. So what I would do, when I was done rebuilding my team, I was going to go over here to the defensive rebounding and offensive rebounding and lower it all the way down. You see how Drummond is a 97? Well, when we're done with it, it's going to be a 25. And then we'll also go into tendencies as well. And we're going to legitimately try to put together a team that cannot rebound, okay? Having Trae Young as our star player is actually pretty cool. He fits this. What is his rebounding numbers? I just saw 33 and 55. So basically, our team is going to be worse because a guy like Drummond without his rebounder, whew, that's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. So let me go to my team. I don't know why it does that. Go to my team, make everybody. This is not my Is this my team? Was I just looking at the wrong team? What team did they have me on? Wait. Okay, what the heck is happening? It had me on Philly. Why did it start me on Philly if I'm not Philly? So actually, my team is Damian Lillard, Kevin Love, Michael Porter Jr., Jay Crowder. Okay, this team is worse than the other team, but we had a higher pick, which kind of makes sense because it's serpentine, yada, yada, yada. All right, so everybody legit might be their prime positions. Yeah, you don't get Kevin Love to be anything other than what he is. So let me make everybody their right position. Wow, I was kind of pumped to have Drummond to trade away. Honestly, that's the way I was thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about Drummond the basketball player. I was thinking about Drummond the asset, and I was ready to flip him. You feel me? I was ready to flip him. All right, so everybody's their right position. So we got to get big men that value is way deeper than rebounding. So let's see what our pick value is. 3-star, 2.5-star. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. And that's just general value. The value does differentiate depending on what team we're talking to. So like some teams may see it as 3 stars. Some teams may see it as more, as you can see. Tyler Hero. So we got CJ here. We already got Dame. I don't want to bring Dame and CJ together. We've seen enough of that. Nah, they're good. Hey, that team is going to be nice. I'm just saying that. Their team is going to be nice this season with all the adjustments they made. John Collins is probably a better player outside of his rebounding ability. His rebounding ability is 85 and 67. Kevin Love's rebound ability should be higher than that. I mean, we talk about Kevin Love used to get 20 games like it was nothing back in the day. I'm going to make this trade. We're getting back a first-round pick. We're getting John Collins in return. He's a cheaper option and probably a better option long-term. I don't know if this is a rebuilding challenge that we win year number 1. You know, I just don't think so, because not being able to rebound is actually something that's, you know, that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt at the end of the day. We don't really have a lot of money on the books other than Damian Lillard. Michael Porter Jr. is such a good player. I want to throw him with the contract. I guess we'll throw him with Jay Crowder's contract and then throw that Suns. Okay. Not a trade that we need, but we see the value. I don't need Victor Oladipo. Okay, so maybe we do this trade and then I flip Victor Oladipo, because I don't need him. He's small. He can't run small forward for me. I'm thinking we're going to have some trouble defending in the backcourt, but I'm thinking we move Damian Lillard to the 2 and let Trae Young be the 1. I ain't really worried about it too much. I know that we're doing it. I know that team is going to put up a lot of points. And at the end of the day, we're going to just have to outscore people if we can't rebound. Because if you can't rebound, you can't get stops anyway. So let's just outscore people. So that's the idea. We'll see if it works. Let's try to get this small forward now with Victor Oladipo. There's Drummond, who we don't need. That could be a small forward. We're trying to outscore people. Having a lineup of Trae, Dame, and Zach LaVine, we'd be outscoring everybody. There's Jaylen Brown. That can add to our defense. But again, what's the point of having defensive players if you're not going to get the rebound? You know what I'm saying? So should we just go all out on this scoring and pick up Zach LaVine? Or do we just do the logical thing and pick up? I'm going to just do Jaylen Brown. I'm going to get Jaylen Brown to the team, all right? I'm going to get Jaylen Brown to the team. Boom, like that. And now we need a center. So the center position is going to be one that's interesting for us to look at. Because we need a center whose value, is deeper than just rebounding, right? A guy like DeAndre Jordan, if we got rid of his rebounding ability, he ain't that valuable of a player anymore. Like, look at his rebounding numbers. We get rid of that, he's not going to be that good. So if we go into centers, right? How does LaMarcus Aldridge, without his rebounding ability, is still a very good, like, he's not even a rebounder to start off with. Can we do this deal without giving up that pick? I doubt it. They want the other pick. The other pick is less valuable. Okay. All right, so at the moment, we are looking at Trae, Dame, Jaylen Brown, John Collins, and LaMarcus Aldridge. The bench is looking like Gary Trent. I don't want Jahlil Okafor on the team, so we'll trade him away. And then, yeah, we need some other trades we have some other trades to do to get our front court backups better. That just made my brain hurt to say that. Jordan McRae for a first round pick, we'll do that. Again, I don't know if this is going to be a 1-year challenge, and I know I threw a lot of first round picks out there, but we get one in return from the Hornets for 2023 that we'll keep right now. Cole Anthony is on the team, and I think Cole Anthony probably have some really decent value. I don't know. He was was he right outside the lottery, or was he a lottery pick? It was one of the two. And trading him, we could get another first-round pick of Seth Curry, which don't sound too bad. Mitchell Robinson is one of those dudes that his rebounding ability is very important to his success. He's on the last year of his deal. Mitchell Robinson. We'll keep trading number 4 in the back of our mind. Boogie is still there. Boogie's rebounding ability is kind of important, but I'm bringing in Boogie, bro. I'm so happy that the Rockets gave Boogie a contract, because y'all know I like Boogie around here, man. When I interviewed him, he was such a really cool dude. I think he's got this negative stigma around his name because of some of the stuff that happened when he was in Sacramento, but he's definitely more mature than what you may have seen back in those days, man. He was such a cool dude. So I'm just rooting for him at the end of the day. There's a pick from the Atlanta Hawks. I'll take all the picks. So I'm rooting for him at the end of the day. So to see him get another contract made me super happy, because at the end of the day, I'm a fan. Bring in Rondo to be that backup point guard? Sure. So right now, this is our team. We got a nice balanced roster as far as everything go. We don't want to run an 11-man for sure. We'll run. We're getting rid of Luke Walton. Actually, that should have been the first thing we did. Hey, Luke Walton can't be our coach if we're trying to win a championship, bro. What is his badges? First of all, he's got some real good badges, but his overall statistics are whack. All right, so now we got a team that is solid. Dame, Trae Young, Jaylen Brown, John Collins, LaMarcus and DeMarcus on the same team. Gary Trent, Jahlil Okafor, who I want to keep because he's another one of those guys where his offensive game is elite. I don't want Jahlil Okafor on my team usually, but in the challenge that it's not about rebounding, Jahlil Okafor might be the perfect guy to have on there. So we're running 9-man deep. Now the next thing is to go over here, go to our rebounding stat, and just lower it all until everybody We'll see how much this impacts our big man overall, because it definitely will impact it. Everybody is a 25 on defensive rebounding. Now everybody is a 25 on offensive rebounding. And then I think we have to go into tendencies as well. But taking a look straight off the overall, Damian Lillard doesn't change. Same thing with Trae Young. Jaylen Brown doesn't really change. John Collins drops about 3 overall spots. LaMarcus does not really change, bro. His rebounding wasn't anything to start off with. Boogie does take a significant drop, but that's pretty much it. Jahlil Okafor does take a drop with no rebounding, but that's pretty much it. Now I just got to go into the... All right, this is something you probably don't want to see because I have to first find the stat. I'm not seeing a tendency that has to do with rebounding. Most of these tendencies are dealing with like the offensive thing. Block shot, contest shot, hard foul, but it's nothing... I mean, the closest thing I can find is a tendency that says crash. This, and let me see. Let me go to a big man that has crash. Jahlil Okafor's crash is low. John Collins' crash is low. What does crash mean? All of my bigs crash is low, so that can't be it. Putback has to do with rebounding, I guess. So I guess I lower everybody's putback? That's the best I can do. So this is going to be one of the few rebounding challenges where I want to go into it. I want to see what it looks like. So the first game of the season, we're going against the Spurs. They have Giannis, who is an elite rebounder at his position. They have Lonzo Ball, who is an elite rebounder at his position. And yes, we're going into the game. All right, let's go, boys. Trae Young, look at his defensive stats in that top right corner. The man don't got nothing. All right. Okay, John Collins, good defense. It does not matter. It's Giannis. It's Giannis at the end of the day. How are you going to guard that? Offensively, let's get it cracking, man. Give it to Dame. Who's guarding? Oh, or just, I am not playing on rookie, by the way. So, the AI is smarter. I just threw it trying to give it to Dame. I just want to cause them to miss and see what our rebounding is like. Like, we're going to get rebounds because the ball is going to drop in our favor. But, like, when it's really getting down to the nitty-gritty, getting rebounds is going to be tough. It's going to get tough. It's going to be tough. And he just posterized standing dunk Damian Lillard. All right. You know, no big deal. This is what we signed up for. Dame. Karis LeVert can't guard you, Dame. Let's be honest. That's a bad shot. Am I playing on rookie? It's on All-Star. I'll take All-Star right now. Actually, no. For the full extent of this challenge, we're going to Hall of Fame. Giannis on Hall of Fame should be disgusting. So I just want to see what it's about. I just want to see what it's about. And I'm not playing on ball. I usually don't play 2K, by the way. Other than, like, I'll play Pro-Am and stuff, but I'm not a 2K player. So I'm going to be trash. Just keep that in mind. Yep. You can't tell me that was a bad shot, though. A little mid-range jump shot from Trae Young. That's not a bad shot. All right. I just want to get stops and just see what happens from the rebound. Oh, that's Wiggins. We ain't worried about Wiggins, right? But we're worried about Giannis on his glass. Oh, there's a rebound. Giannis smoked the layup. All right, let's take advantage of this, Trae Young. Take advantage. Keep going. Foul him. They did. And one, Trae Young. Fearless finisher lit up. Trae Young is out here. All right, you know, shortest man on the court. Biggest heart. Hit a free throw, too. Nice. Good D. Yo, that's the recipe. That's the recipe right there. You don't need rebounding if you get steals every play. Give it to Dame. Who is this guarding you? Wiggins? Wait, hold on. ISO. Dame. He's too fast for you, Wiggs. Oh, Dame. Quit playing. Maybe I am low-key kind of nice with the sticks, bro. Last playoff appearance is 2006. That is a depressing thing to put up on my screen while I was having fun. I'm just saying. Wiggins forcing up a shot. And just because there were so many purple jerseys around, we get another rebound. All right, this is my last possession, Dame. Give me another isolation. Who is guarding you now? Is that Karis? That is Karis. Hold on. All right, the isolation didn't work out. But I wanted to dunk the ball. Okay, you see how tough it's going to be, all right? You see it? Okay, great. But let's see what it really looks like. Simulate this game, and we lose dramatically. You know why? Because Giannis put up 27 rebounds on us. Rebound in total, 71-7. 71-7. Game 2 is a loss. Jaden McDaniels. Oh, but it was really DeAndre Ayton giving us a 20-20 game. Our total rebounds, 6. We took 73 shots. They took 112. Okay, this challenge is actually going to be a lot harder. We had 6 total rebounds as a team. They had 76. Noted. I'm going to keep simulating until we win. I'm going to show you our first win of the season, whenever it may be. Forget all those trade offers. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're not going to win, are we? We're not going to win a single game. We're not going to win. Oh, that first round pick I traded away is looking scrumptious now. We're not going to win. Whoa. Okay. This is an impossible challenge, isn't it? Y'all thought I was joking when I said it's the most important part of basketball. Y'all thought I was joking. That's the real deal. That's facts. I thought I was joking, if I'm being honest. Our point differential is minus 32. You know why? Because we get 14 rebounds a game while other teams are getting 50 plus. This is legitimately an impossible rebuild. It just is. There's no way. There's no way. Forget, you know how people be having those, a win. Oh my God. Y'all know how people be having those sim difficulty up to 100 rebuilding challenges and that's the most impossible rebuilding challenge? Do this one. Do this one. On the normal settings. It's impossible. But we did get a win. How? This team got a total of 80 rebounds to our 10 and they lost. They lost. All right, step in the right direction, boys. We're ready. The 1-81 season is on the way. It just is. Okay. I know the title of my video now, bro. I found a new impossible rebuilding challenge in NBA 2K21. Facts. Viral. #1 on trending and gaming section. Nobody can do this, bro. That's just what I'm coming to the realization of. Nobody will be able to do this challenge. And I'm trying to think of like remedies for it, right? The remedies that I can think of is, let's just go get tall players that by virtue of being tall should get rebounds, right? LaMarcus is 6'11", and he's averaging a total of half of a rebound a game. Boogie is 6'10", and he's averaging 1 rebound a game. Let's just, because what's the worst thing that can happen? I'm 1-30 right now, so let's just try to make some changes. Let's just go out, player finder, position center, minimum height is 7 foot, and let's just go trade for people. You know? Kristaps is averaging 11 rebounds, right? We're going for these guys. I figured it out. Do we just bring in Drummond? I mean, he's only 6'10". Mitchell Robinson is 7 foot. We might do the Mitchell Robinson trade, bro. Ooh, Kemba. I don't know why I'm so excited about seeing Kemba Walker when he doesn't help with this challenge whatsoever. Let's just get some 7 foot guys. Jackson Hayes is 6'11". Steven Adams is 6'11". I think we go out and we do the trade for our guy, Mitchell Robinson. So that's trade #1. Next thing we have to do before I forget, because that would be cheating if I did, go into Mitchell Robinson's statistics and say, hey, you had a 90 rebounder before, but now you're down. Look at this overall tanking. Watch this overall just tank. Oh my God. I guess oh my God, what a bad trade. That is the worst trade I possibly could have done, huh? Wait, did I save it? I don't think I saved it. Rebounding is such, no, I did save it, okay. Why did it say that he was like a 60 overall and then it went back up to 70? But so you see his rebounding is 25. I guess rebounding is a big part of his identity, but he's 7 foot, right? He's 7 foot. That's what I'm thinking about it. Boogie might be having a great offensive season. Nope, actually he's not. Because you know why? There's no second chance points for him anymore. It's just not. Trade him in a pick, bro. Where's that other 7 foot guy that we need? JaVale McGee? No, for real though. JaVale McGee might go from a 79 to a 72 without the rebounding ability. He just might. Brook Lopez is 7 foot and he's not even known as a rebounder. So maybe he'll just add some value. I guess. Like his rebounding numbers aren't good. You know what I'm saying? So him tanking in the rebound portion ain't gonna matter too much. That's my thinking in all of this. Okay, so what else can we do? We're 30 games to the season. Is there a team that is selling or rebuilding? Pascal? Who's our starting power forward? Jack Haas our starting power forward. Let's just get back to Simmons, man. The new impossible rebuilding challenge. First game back after these trades is a loss. It's a loss. Yep, all right. Send this message to your favorite rebuilder out there. I am challenging you to the 25 rebounding challenge. Upload it on your channel, tag me in it, because I'm curious if there's other rebuilders on this platform that can win a championship when everybody on their roster has a 25 rebuild. No cheating. Sim difficulty, 50. Trade difficulty, 50. Everything 50. And get back to me. Get back to me. Should that be a contest? I don't know. We'll figure it out because this is impossible. We got another win. We got another win. In a game where we had 7 total rebounds as a team, we got another win while the other team had 84 boards. How the heck do you lose this game? Clint Capella had 38 rebounds. 38. That's like, who is he? Prime Will Chamberlain? Who the heck had the most rebounds in a single game? You know it had to be against us. Is this it with 38? 44 rebounds, February 15th. How much money do you want to bet that was against my team? February 15th, right? That's what it said. That's what it said. 44 rebounds from Joel Embiid. Oh my God. That is insane. We got 2 wins on the season. You know what I'm saying? The small wins. The small wins. I wonder if this could be a challenge that could be easier as time goes on. So we get into year number 2 and year number 3, you draft well, and then you have a roster full of 90 overalls, and then you feel a little bit better about not being able to oh, another win! Oh my God. We had six total rebounds, including 1 for Mitchell Robinson and 5 blocks. Mitchell Robinson blocking a lot of shots, just can't get a rebound. And then they had Steven Adams and Rudy Gobert for some reason. Both of them basically had 30. They're averaging 30 rebounds together. But they couldn't score. Bradley Beal's the only person that can score. You get that many second chance points and you lose a game, you're trash. That's all I gotta say. You're trash. But I think the model to get this done is having multiple years attached to it. There's another win. But even then, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be really, really rough. I ain't got multiple years in me, dog. This is the end. 4 wins is my total. 4 wins is my total, and that's all she wrote for me. We'll see who wins the championship, but that's all she wrote for me. This just ain't it. It just ain't it at the end of the day. The Raptors winning with Luka. Man. On paper, this team is really good. But if you can't rebound, you can't win. Before we end the video off, I want to try one last thing. I want to create a roster of some of the greatest players of all time. Get rid of their rebounding. And see how good of a team that is at the end of it. Like, we talking MJ, Prime LeBron. These great players I'm putting on the roster. And I'm getting rid of the Bulls. Get rid of this entire roster. You're gone. I don't care about nothing right now. We're putting MJ on the team. Assign him back to the Bulls. We're putting Prime LeBron. Put him back to the Bulls. Not back. He's never... You understand what I'm saying. Bill Russell, take him to the Bulls. Magic Johnson... going to the Bulls. Who else? Tim Duncan going to the Bulls. Basically, I'm going to sit here. Giannis? All right. Sign him to the Bulls. Get my Bulls. And I'm going to do the same thing. Everybody's first of all, this lineup is about to be ridiculous. MJ. I've never heard somebody call Magic Johnson MJ. So even me just saying that feels weird. Magic, MJ, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan, Bill Russell. Then you got LeBron, Giannis, and Kobe off the bench. You're running a 9-man, Cal O'Quinn. I'm sorry, you're not getting any minutes. So now we do the same thing and see what happens to the overall of some of our favorite and most famous players of all time if we get rid of their rebounding ability. Where the heck is rebounding? So guys like Bill Russell, Tim Duncan, Giannis, they're taking big time hits. I mean, even LeBron and all these other dudes, everybody's taking a big hit because honestly, this is a really good rebounding team. Jordan was a good rebounding guard. LeBron is one of the best rebounding wings of all time. Magic Johnson, he's 6'9", as a point guard. Obviously, he was a great rebounder too, but everything is back to 25. First game of the season is against the Lakers. They lost. Tim Duncan still ended up with 10 rebounds. Giannis still ended up with 9 rebounds. So that's better than what our team is doing. But as you can see, even with the greatest players of 2 wins. Bill Russell said, forget my attributes. I'm still going to get double-digit rebounds. I don't even know how that's even happening. But it is. It's Bill Russell. Other than those 2 wins, though, even the team of NBA legends can't win without rebounding. And they're putting up a lot of points. But they can't get any stops. There's the 3rd win of the season against Detroit. I was about to say, I thought they beat Detroit already. But yeah, I mean, Bill Russell is still averaging like 8 rebounds a game. It looks like 9 rebounds a game. But he's used to, as you can see, he's used to averaging 20 plus. So, I mean, this is a significant drop off for him. I'm just going to go through the whole season. At 4-14 right now, it doesn't look like even with the best players in the history of basketball, if you can't rebound, you can't win. Let's see. Bill Russell won Defensive Player of the Year. He still almost averaged 10 rebounds, bro. That's a legend right there. But if you were wondering how the season ended for our Chicago Bulls, where even with the best players in the league, Chicago's still not a place to win because we had 10 total. So this is the end of the video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Again, Black Friday, save your coins because Called Game / champion merch is dropping and you don't want to miss out on that. Links in the description to the other videos. And I'll be back tomorrow, of course. Peace.